In the timeless words of Seneca, every fresh start arises from the end of another beginning. What if I revealed that in just 7 days, you could emerge as an entirely new person, not merely refined, but so radically altered that even those who know you best would scarcely recognize you? This isn't some hollow promise. It's a fierce, disciplined, and meticulously crafted blueprint to rebuild yourself from the ground up. You don't need years, you need 1 week of relentless focus. By the time you finish, you'll be unrecognizable. This is about rewiring your thoughts, actions, and existence. It's about obliterating the old cycles that shackled you and stepping into a new identity, one forged in discipline, purpose, and unshakable resolve. It's about choosing who you become, rather than letting circumstance dictate your fate. You hold far more power than you realize. Now is the time to seize it. Understand this: those who undergo radical transformations don't wait for the stars to align. They seize the present. They know the person they aspire to be won't materialize someday. It must be built today, in this very moment. Real change doesn't trickle in over decades. It ignites with a single decision, then explodes into motion through relentless action. By week's end, you won't be the same. Your mind, body, and daily rituals will evolve to mirror the person you're becoming. If you've ever craved a total life reset, this is it, but hesitation isn't an option. No compromises. No retreats. So if you're ready to shatter mediocrity, stop waiting for luck, and take ruthless command of your destiny in just 7 days, listen closely. Your metamorphosis starts now. Day 1, annihilate the past self. Before creation comes destruction. Today, you declare war on who you've been. Identify every chain that binds you, the crippling habits, the self-imposed limits, the cozy prisons of comfort. Become mercilessly honest. Own every part of your life that clashes with the vision of who you're meant to be. Transformation demands sacrifice, and today, you sacrifice the old you for something far greater. This isn't passive reflection, it's an irrevocable rupture from everything that held you back. No more excuses. No more settling. No more hiding from your potential. The sting of change is fleeting, the agony of stagnation lasts forever. Lean into the discomfort, it's the price of rebirth. Every revolution begins with friction. Your mind will resist, clinging to familiarity like a lifeline. But fear is just a barrier, and barriers are meant to be shattered. You are the sculptor of your fate. Today, you lay the first stone. To truly kill the past self, dig deeper than surface-level regrets. Demolish the mental frameworks that kept you stagnant. What fears ruled you? What lies did you believe to justify inaction? What safe havens became your cages? Awareness is just the spark, action is the inferno. The tighter you cling to yesterday, the harder it is to grasp tomorrow. Remember, your past failures, identities, and missteps don't own you. They were lessons, not life sentences. Now, perform a ritual of severance. Honor the old you, then bury it. Write down every excuse, every toxic habit, every self-sabotaging thought. Then destroy it. Burn it. Rip it to shreds. Make the break physical. This isn't symbolism, it's surgery for the soul. That single act etches into your subconscious: the old era is dead. This is your rebirth. A psychological reset that screams, I am done with who I was. The war for your new self won't end today, but the first battle is already yours. Fight relentlessly. From this moment onward, every choice, every step must serve the person you are becoming. You have passed the point of no return, there is no going back. When doubt whispers, when old patterns claw at you, remember, you are no longer that person. You are transforming, rising, stepping into the highest expression of yourself. Surrender to this metamorphosis, for the greatest version of you lies beyond the ruins of who you once were. The road to mastery demands discipline, grit, and unshakable faith in your ability to evolve. Move forward with unyielding resolve, and let the past dissolve behind you. Conduct a merciless audit of your life. Pinpoint every behavior shackling you to mediocrity. Are you sleeping through your potential? Squandering hours on mindless distractions? Keeping company with those who dim your fire? Document it all, every habit poisoning your progress. Laziness, procrastination, self-sabotage, name them, then eradicate them. Expose your emotional escapes. Do you numb yourself with food, screens, or empty entertainment? Recognize these crutches, then sever them. Annihilate distractions without remorse. Purge time-wasting apps. Block digital traps. Eject toxic influences. Guard your time and energy like a fortress. Purify your mind and space, clear the clutter, carve out a sanctuary of focus and growth. Write a final decree to your former self. Detail every relic of your old life you're leaving behind. Honor the past, but declare it dead. Then burn the letter, let the flames seal your rebirth. This is your covenant, the old you is ashes. Day 2, the body as your weapon. Your physique is a mirror of your discipline. Soft body, soft life. Sluggish movements, sluggish mind. A resilient body forges an indomitable spirit. Today, you seize full command of your physical form. How you move, fuel, and challenge yourself reflects your commitment to mastery. Stand tall. Move with precision. Radiate the unspoken confidence of a warrior. The Stoics knew, the body trains the mind. They sought discomfort, fasting, enduring cold, not from necessity, but to forge resilience. This was premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of hardship. By conquering physical trials, you steel your mind against life's storms. Discipline in motion begets discipline in thought. The Stoics warned, comfort breeds weakness, hardship forges strength. Your transformation isn't vanity, it's the embodiment of endurance, perseverance, and the Stoic ideal. The body may tire, but a trained mind stands unbroken. To become unrecognizable in 7 days, embrace voluntary struggle. Train as if preparing for war, not just against fatigue, but against doubt, complacency, and fear. The battle-hardened version of you is forged in the fire of self-imposed trials. Push beyond limits. Shatter mental barriers. Strength trains power. Running builds tenacity. Stretching prevents rigidity, in body and mind. Cold showers kill comfort. Reflex drills hone discipline. Age is no excuse, adapt, but never abstain. The path to power starts here. Daily movement, walking and stretching, keeps your joints supple, your body resilient, and your mind razor-sharp. Consistency is everything. Minor efforts, repeated daily, compound into profound change over time. Light resistance training preserves muscle, while yoga builds flexibility and balance, cutting the risk of injury. Pair this with breathwork and mindful motion to sharpen focus, making each day more vibrant and purposeful. Find pleasure in activity, whether hiking, cycling, or even playful movement. The more you enjoy it, the more you'll stick with it, securing strength and vitality for years to come. What you consume shapes your results. Eliminate anything that dulls your edge, processed foods, sugar, alcohol. These drain energy, cloud thinking, and stall progress. Instead, nourish yourself with whole foods, lean proteins, and ample water. Choose meals rich in nutrients for sustained energy and recovery. Superfoods like dark greens, berries, nuts, and seeds amplify benefits. Hydration is non-negotiable. Dehydration blunts focus, saps strength, and stifles momentum. Water clears toxins, sharpens cognition, and bolsters performance. It also steadies mood and stress resilience, key for transformation. Drink half your weight, in ounces, daily, more if you train hard. Your body is sacred, reclaim it. Be deliberate with what enters your system, not just food but media, conversations, and thoughts. All of it molds who you are. Carry yourself as the person you aspire to be, starting now. Cultivate mindful eating, slow down, savor, honor the fuel. Swap mindless snacks for intentional nourishment. Build a sustainable diet that aligns with your goals, reinforcing your evolution. When your body thrives, your mind ignites. Soon, the world will witness the new you, undeniable and unstoppable. Commit to a disciplined training routine, whether running, lifting, martial arts, or bodyweight drills. Push past comfort. Revamp your diet, ditch processed junk, sugar, and alcohol. Feed on clean, high-protein fuel. Refine your posture, stand tall, move with certainty, own your presence. Take a before photo. In 7 days, compare. The difference will stun you. Day 3, Mental Revolution. Your mind governs all. To become unrecognizable, you must rewrite your entire mindset, not just adjust thoughts, but overhaul how you perceive yourself and reality. Every belief, every knee-jerk reaction, is a program. Some empower you, others hold you hostage. Transformation demands rewriting these codes. First, shatter the limits you've unknowingly accepted. Question everything. Why do I believe this? Who said I couldn't? What fears steer me? Unearth these hidden chains and break them. Awareness is step 1, action seals the shift. The Stoics knew, mastery of perception is mastery of life. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. This is the core of mental metamorphosis. To change your life, change how you think. Adopt Stoic grit. Train yourself to command your reactions. Challenges aren't setbacks, they're forge fires for resilience. Seneca urged voluntary discomfort. Sleep on the floor, fast, embrace cold, not to suffer, but to prove comfort isn't control. When you strip reliance on external ease, you reclaim power. The Stoics knew that real power comes from flexibility, from meeting challenges directly and growing tougher through them. They taught that mastering your inner voice is key. Epictetus reminded us, what happens to you matters less than how you respond. To transform, you must reprogram your thoughts, replacing weak, defeatist language with bold, decisive statements. Swap "I can't" for "I'll solve this," and "I don't know" for "I'll learn." Your words shape your world. How you speak to yourself defines who you are. Your thinking drives every move you make. If doubt and negativity rule your mind, your actions will waver. But if you speak with conviction, your deeds will radiate strength. The Stoics also prized mindfulness, staying present, refusing to let outside chaos dictate your emotions. Train yourself to drop useless worries, focus on what you control, and stay steady even in turmoil. A true Stoic doesn't lash out impulsively but stays poised, choosing wisdom over raw feeling. Practice amor fati, love your fate. Don't fight hardships or beg for ease. Welcome every trial as a chance to grow. When you see each event as a step in your evolution, fear and frustration fade. Absorb Stoic wisdom deeply, and your resilience becomes ironclad. You won't just survive adversity, you'll crave it, knowing struggle forges greatness. Another core Stoic tool is memento mori, the reminder that life is fleeting. This isn't meant to scare you but to ignite urgency. Every second lost to hesitation, every moment caged by fear, is gone forever. The Stoics pushed you to act with purpose, decide clearly, and treat each day as your final chance to improve. Embrace discomfort. Train your perception. Command your reactions. This is the path to mastering your mind and transforming yourself. To live as a Stoic is to own your life's direction. No outside force, no obstacle, can define you. Only you hold that power. The Stoics taught that true freedom springs from self-mastery. Achieve this, and nothing can shake you. Your mind becomes your sharpest weapon, steering you with clarity and grit through any storm. Rewiring your mind demands action. Consume ideas that fuel your new identity, books that shift your view, lectures that stretch your thinking, people who lift you higher. Cut out anything that feeds old limits, petty news, hollow entertainment, mindless scrolling. Journal daily, tracking your mental growth. Note thought patterns, then rewrite weak beliefs into bold declarations. Strength is tempered in fire. Chase challenges that stretch your limits. Each time you face fear and advance, its grip weakens. Adopt the Stoic view, suffering isn't to escape but to harness. The more discomfort you willingly bear, the tougher you grow. Test yourself, cold showers, hard training, intermittent fasting. These small battles prepare you for greater wars. Add visualization to your routine. Each day, close your eyes and see the person you're becoming. How do they move? Speak? Decide? Your brain blurs the line between real and imagined. Repeat this, and your subconscious aligns with this new vision. Pair it with affirmations, strong, action-driven self-talk. Finally, act now as the person you aim to be. Your brain adapts to repeated habits. Step into that stronger version of yourself, and your mind will follow. Consistently think, speak, and act as your future self, and you will inevitably become that person. Your new identity isn't a distant goal, it's a reality you must embody starting now. Align your habits with this transformation. Scrutinize your daily actions and ensure each one reflects your highest potential. The power to reshape your reality resides within you, and the shift begins in your mind. Consume only knowledge that elevates you. Read books on strategy, discipline, and self-mastery. Eliminate distractions. Meditate for clarity and command. If you control your mind, you control your life. Eradicate weak language. Stop saying "I can't," "I don't know," or "maybe." Speak with conviction. Define the mindset of the person you aspire to be, how they think, act, and what they tolerate. From this moment forward, live as if you are already that person. Day 4, the presence of command. If others perceive you the same way, they will treat you the same. Today, you redefine your presence by reshaping how you project yourself to the world. Elevate not just your appearance but your energy, confidence, and the aura you carry. Presence is about the impression you leave. Do you radiate authority, assurance, and purpose, or do you vanish into the background? Your voice, posture, and demeanor dictate how you're perceived. Speak with precision. Stand firm. Remove hesitation from your words. Master the art of controlled silence. Those who command attention don't clutter the air with empty speech. They wield words with intention, projecting certainty through deliberate expression and measured movement. Presence isn't just about behavior, it's about the emotions you evoke. People remember how you made them feel more than what you said. Cultivate an air of purpose. Stay grounded in your energy. Let your body language exude confidence. When you enter a space, your presence should be felt before you speak. Your aura must be undeniable, your energy magnetic. Today, study yourself in the mirror. Observe how you move, stand, and hold eye contact. Adjust. Strike the balance between approachability and unshakable strength. A powerful presence isn't arrogance, it's the quiet assurance of someone who knows their worth. Ensure every gesture, every glance, every step aligns with the version of yourself you demand to be. Walk with intention. Occupy space. Express yourself with clarity and conviction. The Stoics knew true presence wasn't about dominance but inner mastery. Waste no more time debating what a good man should be one, Marcus Aurelius wrote. This is the foundation of respect. Embody the virtues you wish to project. Your bearing should reflect the discipline and fortitude the Stoics revered. External chaos should never dictate your inner state. Whether among strangers or peers, maintain composure. Your energy must be deliberate, not reactive. Seneca stressed the weight of restrained speech. Silence, when purposeful, speaks louder than haste. Speak with intention. Avoid unnecessary words. When you do speak, let each syllable carry authority. The more you control your speech, the more respect you command. Even your breath reflects your inner state. Stoics used controlled breathing to remain steady under pressure. Before stepping into any arena, center yourself. Breathe deeply. Gather your focus. Move forward with unbreakable resolve. Practice premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of adversity, to fortify your presence. Anticipate challenges, difficult conversations, high-stakes moments, intimidating environments. Prepare mentally so when the time comes, fear has no hold. Commanding presence isn't given, it's forged. Presence isn't about demanding attention, it's about becoming undeniable. When you embody discipline, control, and inner stillness, respect follows without effort. The world reacts not just to your appearance or words, but to the depth of your conviction and the quiet power you carry. Your presence should be magnetic, an unspoken force that shifts the energy of a room the moment you enter. Redefining your presence starts with your inner dialogue. If you see yourself as unworthy, that belief will seep into your posture and interactions. Change the narrative. Tell yourself you belong wherever you stand. Move with purpose, as if every space exists for you. Visualize yourself as someone of unshakable influence. Affirm your worth daily, speak to yourself as you would to a leader. Strengthen your confidence, acknowledge your growth, and silence any thought that diminishes you. What you believe about yourself shapes how others perceive you. Cultivate a voice that commands attention. Speak slowly, clearly, and with unwavering certainty. People are drawn to those who articulate with conviction. Whether in conversation or speech, let every word carry weight. Study those who speak with authority, notice their pauses, their pacing, their unshakable calm. Mastery of speech isn't just in the message, but in its delivery. A strong voice ensures your presence lingers long after you're gone. Your appearance is a silent proclamation of your standards. Dress for the life you desire, wear what makes you feel formidable. A polished exterior not only boosts your confidence but dictates how the world treats you. When you present yourself with care, others take notice. Invest in grooming, posture, and subtle refinements that reflect ambition and self-respect. People assess competence at a glance, use this to your advantage. Beyond the visible, refine the energy you bring into a room. True presence is a balance of strength and warmth. Listen deeply, engage thoughtfully, and make others feel valued. The most compelling individuals aren't just powerful, they make people feel seen. Charisma lies in the blend of authority and approachability. Learn to read a room, mirror confidence, and create ease in your wake. Building presence is a lifelong pursuit, but today is the day you stop fading into the background. Stand out, not by force, but by the quiet certainty of who you are. When you move with unshakable belief, the world responds. Walk as if you belong. Speak as if you're meant to be heard. Exist as if you've already become the best version of yourself. Repeat these habits until they're second nature. Soon, your presence will be impossible to overlook. Reinvent your image. Refine your style. Master your grooming. Command your voice, eliminate hesitation, filler words, and weak gestures. Speak less, listen more. Composure earns respect. Day 5, Unrelenting Action. Most people live in theory, planning, hesitating, doubting. They consume knowledge, dream of success, yet never cross the line into action. They wait for perfect conditions, but perfection never comes. The longer they stall, the heavier inertia grows. Today, you break free. You become the exception, the one who does. Turning vision into reality. The difference between those who rise and those who stagnate isn't brilliance or chance, it's the willingness to act despite the unknown. It's knowing that progress, however small, outweighs endless deliberation. You must cultivate an unwavering habit of execution. Stop waiting for perfect conditions, action generates momentum. Every legendary figure faced doubt, yet they advanced. Success isn't about perfection, it's about adapting, learning, and adjusting as you go. Today, you move forward even when the way is unclear. You take smart risks, discard excuses, and step into uncertainty. Execution is a skill, hone it daily until it becomes instinct. Action breeds confidence, and confidence fuels more action. This cycle is what sets the exceptional apart from the rest. Begin with one decisive step toward your goal. Stop overthinking. Stop hesitating. Act. Apply for that role. Start that venture. Have that tough conversation. Leave your comfort zone. Move now, no pause, no retreat. This is your chance to prove you're unlike the majority. You act. You build. You advance. The Stoics knew that deeds, not words, reveal character. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Don't just talk about what a good person should be one." This is execution distilled. Stop debating. Stop delaying. Do. Stoicism teaches us to resist hesitation and fear. Embrace premeditatio malorum, anticipate obstacles and prepare. When you act with this mindset, failure isn't defeat, it's instruction. Seneca said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body." Every challenge is a chance to grow tougher and wiser. Another Stoic truth, focus only on what you control. Epictetus taught that external outcomes aren't yours to command, but your effort, discipline, and choices are. Release what you can't change and zero in on what you can do now. To execute like a Stoic, act with intent. Decide swiftly, as leaders do in battle. Each step is progress. Don't wait until you feel ready, act when the moment calls. Relentless execution is freedom. The Stoics warned that regret stems from inaction. Don't let hesitation dictate your future. Move with bold discipline, every day. Act now. Live by the Stoic code of execution. To maintain this drive, create accountability. Declare your goals to someone who will challenge you. Set deadlines. Make commitments that compel you to deliver. Comfort is execution's enemy. If you settle for ease, you'll never break barriers. Seek discomfort deliberately, rise earlier, tackle hard tasks, stretch beyond familiarity. Push even when it's tempting to stop. This trains your mind to see discomfort as fuel for greatness. Execution demands decisiveness. Seconds wasted in doubt are lost forever. The world's most impactful leaders and innovators decide fast, even if they stumble, they adjust mid-course. Develop the same instinct. Trust yourself. Act with conviction. Never let indecision steal your potential. Bold action commands respect, from yourself and others. To sharpen your execution, adopt radical responsibility. No one is coming to save you. No one will do the work for you. You own your actions, growth, and results. Embrace this, and excuses vanish. Channel all energy into decisive motion. Mastery is earned through relentless execution. There will be missteps, failures, and roadblocks, but those who persist regardless are the ones who prevail. Unlock greatness by choosing progress over perfection. When you stop chasing flawlessness and start embracing forward motion, you become unstoppable. You don't need every answer up front, just the courage to act. One of the fastest ways to sharpen your execution is by crafting a deliberate system to evaluate and refine your growth. Dedicate time each day to assess your wins, identify what's working, and pinpoint areas for improvement. Adapt as needed, but never halt your momentum. This cycle of action, reflection, and adjustment fuels rapid growth and sharpens efficiency. And remember, momentum is your greatest ally. The first step is always the hardest, but once you begin, each effort builds upon the last, creating unstoppable momentum. Small victories pave the way for monumental triumphs. The more you act, the more instinctive it becomes, turning execution into second nature. The days of overthinking, waiting, and doubt are over. Step forward with conviction and become someone who creates results, no matter the obstacles. Execution isn't just about reaching goals, it's about transforming into a person who moves with clarity, determination, and unshakable power. Greatness is built on action. The choice is yours. Will you stay paralyzed by hesitation, or will you charge forward and seize the life you deserve? Act now on the goal you've been avoiding. Hesitation weakens you, decisive action strengthens you. Train yourself to lean into discomfort, push through fear, rejection, and resistance without flinching. Today, do something that scares you. Reach out to that person. Pursue that opportunity. Say yes to the challenge. Day 6, Systems over Motivation. Success isn't driven by motivation, it's built on systems, structure, and consistency. Motivation wavers, discipline endures. You don't rise to your goals, you default to your systems. A strong system ensures progress even when motivation fades. The difference between achievers and dreamers isn't talent, it's the relentless application of systems that make success inevitable. To thrive long-term, automate habits that drive you forward. Design an environment where success is the natural outcome. Build routines aligned with your highest ambitions, strip away distractions, and structure your days so productivity flows effortlessly. Systems turn consistency into habit, making execution unavoidable. A well-designed system eliminates decision fatigue. No more debating whether to work, exercise, or focus, action becomes automatic. Remove friction, and progress compounds. The most successful people weren't the most motivated, they were the most systematic. They built repeatable frameworks that led to excellence. To create your system, identify core habits that fuel progress. Break them into small, actionable steps. Integrate them into daily life. Track, refine, and reinforce them. Success isn't about random bursts of effort, it's about disciplined, sustained action. The Stoics knew this. Greatness comes from preparation meeting opportunity. Like Marcus Aurelius, who reflected daily to align action with purpose, build a system that ensures growth. Structure turns effort into destiny. Now, refine your system, act without hesitation, and let momentum carry you forward. Growth is not surrendered to fleeting emotions but anchored in an unshakable framework of mastery. The Stoic doctrine of control's dichotomy is the bedrock of any system designed for victory. Epictetus revealed that true power lies in directing all energy toward what we command, our choices, efforts, and reactions, while releasing the uncontrollable. A formidable system is forged from this truth. Organize your existence around actionable influence, and refuse to squander focus on the irrelevant or the unchangeable. Equally critical is premeditatio malorum, the rehearsal of adversity. Obstacles are inevitable, but a system tempered by discipline turns them into fuel. When you preempt chaos and embed resilience into your routines, no setback can destabilize you. Challenges become mere friction, integrated into your design, leaving you unshaken and advancing. By weaving Stoic rigor into your systems, success ceases to be uncertain, it becomes mathematical. Construct a life where discipline is innate, and every motion propels you toward your highest form. Eliminate volatility, install order, and motivation becomes obsolete. You won't depend on inspiration, you'll operate from mastery. Victory belongs not to the hopeful, but to those who engineer structures that enforce progress. Build a system where excellence is automatic, and results will follow, regardless of the day's whims. The moment your framework is live, success shifts from possible to inevitable. The sooner you activate it, the sooner you eclipse your past self. Lock into ruthless rhythms. Automate execution. Batch distractions into oblivion. Obsess over leverage, discard all else. Craft a daily blueprint that mirrors your future self, then adhere without compromise. Day 7. Cement your rebirth. You are no longer who you were. Your thoughts, habits, and essence have mutated. But transformation isn't merely change, it's conquest. You must harden this new identity into permanence, ensuring it's not a spark but an eternal flame. The mind clings to the familiar, your old self will whisper for return. Starve it. Every decision now either fortifies your evolution or resurrects ghosts. There is no middle ground, each act is a ballot for your destiny. To solidify this ascent, repeat, refine, choose relentlessly. Define the vision. Who will you be in a month? A decade? Write it. See it. Become it. Optimize your systems so growth is involuntary. Surround yourself with those who demand your elevation, not those who chain you to history. Guard your environment, your space, your circle, your inputs, for they sculpt your reality. If it doesn't serve your rise, incinerate it. This isn't the end. It's the threshold. Today, you claim your new self. In 7 days, you've outpaced lifetimes of stagnation. Now, live it. Breathe it. Never retreat. Audit your week. What shifts were most seismic? Set audacious horizons. Align with those who reflect your fire. Declare your new creed. Who are you now? What lines will you never cross again? A week ago, you were a draft. Today, you are a manifesto. And if 7 days can rewrite you, imagine the epic awaiting a year. A lifetime. Most will wake tomorrow unchanged. You've chosen revolution. The only question, will you advance or retreat? The choice is yours. But remember, once awakened, there's no return to sleep. The blueprint is in your hands. Execute, become unrecognizable.